Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls.
Children of all ages.
Thank you. Today is one of my favorite days because we begin our unit on multiplication. You come into my room, about 2/3 of you. You come in here and you say, I'm not good at multiplication. And then I get really angry with you because you are. If you know your 0 through 9s, you can multiply anything. Anything. So today is the day I start convincing you of that fact. I will convince you that you know how to multiply no matter how big the number. It's all about organizing. So if you can multiply 1 by 1 digit numbers and you can add, then it doesn't matter how big the number is. It's all about organizing it so that your place values are lined up. And then it's simple math. Then you add. I don't care if you use your fingers, toes, put down that many boogers on your desk and do it that way. I don't care. No boogers on desks? Okay. No boogers on desks. Miss Mackey said no. All right. Are we ready? Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay.
Nevaeh for 2 seconds.
Yes, you may go for 2 seconds.
Just 2 of them.
Just
Count
2.
'em out.
All right. 1001. 1002.
Oh,
Thank you, Nevaeh. Have a seat.
I'm
No, I'm
just
just kidding.
kidding.
All right. So let's look at our first problem I'm doing an example of. Yes, sir.
Last year in 4th grade, our teacher would let us do 4 by 3 digit numbers.
Okay.
Multiplication.
And you can do that. By the end of this year, you're required to know 3 digit by 2 digit. Okay, so that's as high as I'm going to take you. Because at the end of the year, of your 5th grade year, you're required to know 3 digit by 2 digit. Okay, so let me do 2 problems. Then I'm going to give you some that you're going to solve on your own and you're going to turn in. Yes, sir? No? Okay, just stretching. All right, so I'm going to prove to you only need to know 1 digit at a time. I don't have to add 806 3 times. Because my first problem, I have a factor of 806. I have a factor of 3. Factors are numbers that are multiplied together. The answer is called a product. So let's write that. That's a factor. And this is a factor. And this will be our product. Yes, that vocabulary may be important at some time in your life. All right. 1 digit at a time. If I know class 3 times 6, 18. Okay, the 8 goes in my 1's place. I carry the 1 because I have 110. 18, if we break it down like expanded form, 18 is just 10 plus 8. Just expanded form. Now in my 10's place, I'm multiplying my 1's place times my 10's place. 3 times 0 is? 0 plus 1 is? 1. That goes in my 10's place. I have nothing to carry over. 3 times 8 is? 24. So my answer would be 2,418. Remember, when you're doing this on your own, use a multiplication chart. Okay? I don't care about it, but in the very near future, you need to know your 0 through 9s. You need to know your 0 through 9s. Or I will drive it into your brain. I will shove a multiplication chart into your ear until it's there. Put a multiplication chart under your pillow. And maybe by osmosis, it'll flow into your brain. Osmosis is what you learn in science, the cell wall. There's osmosis that goes through. Okay, I'm not gonna explain it. Mr. W, explain that later. Again, we'll look at the second one. We're multiplying. These are our factors. A factor of 563 and a factor of 7. And we're looking for our product. We're looking for our product. So 7 times 3 is? 21. My 1 in my 1's place. My 2 carries over to my 10's place. Because 21 will be the same as saying 20 plus 1 if I expanded that. All right, 7 times 6. 42. Plus 2? 44. And what I basically just did, I multiplied 60 times 7. 60 times 7. Because I've already multiplied 7 times 3. So now the 6 is in the 10's place. Again, the value of the 6 is 60. I carried my 4.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. McMurdo's class.
Yes, ma'am.
I need Joseph Schreiber to come to the office, please.
Yes,
He'll be
ma'am.
returning.
On his way. Go around that way. Go around that way. Oh, don't make me mad. All right, so now we have 7 times 5,
35.
35 plus 4,
39.
39. Now, I've already said that division is an inverse operation for multiplication. That means it's the opposite of. I can use it to check, just like addition and subtraction. Addition's the inverse of subtraction. Subtraction's the inverse of addition. So I'm going to use division to answer these. And I'm also going to prove to you today that you can do division. When we do division, you need to know 2-digit divisors. So I'm going to take one factor, my smaller factor, and I'm going to divide it into the product. So into the product of 2,418. Number on the inside is called the dividend. The number on the outside is called the divisor. And the number on top, anybody know what the number on top is? The answer to a division problem? Anybody? Quotient. Quotient. Excellent. So let me show you a little trick so that you don't do too many numbers when you're doing this. Does 3 go into 2? No. Okay? So I'm not going to put a number above the 2. Does 3 go into 24? Yes. I'm going to have a number above the 4, a number above the 1, and a number above the 8. So my answer needs to be a 3-digit number. If I identify it before I begin, it makes your life easier. Comprende? Good. Excuse me. How many times does 3 go into 24? Class? 8. 3 goes into 24. 8 times 3 is 24. Subtract, I get a 0. I bring down a 1. Every time I bring down a number, I need to put a number in my quotient. Landon, you with me? Every time I bring down a number, I need to put a number in my quotient. So does 3 go into 1?
No.
No. So I put a 0 there. Okay? So now I bring down my next number, which is an 8. Does 3 go into 18?
Yes.
Yes. How many times?
6.
6. I guarantee you, if I give you this problem again, I will get an answer of 86. Not me, myself, but I'll get an answer turned into me of 86 because you won't figure out that your answer needs to be a 3-digit number. I'll get an answer of 86. I promise you. Because if you don't identify that your answer needs to be a 3-digit number, you're going to say, well, 3 doesn't go into 1. I'll bring down the number and say 3 goes into 18. And you'll put 86. I promise you. I know the mistakes you will make. I have been teaching for 7,286 years. I know the mistakes you'll make. Questions on how to multiply. 3-digit by 1-digit. If you can do 3-digit by 1-digit, when we start 3-digit by 2-digit, you're going to go golden. Piece of cake. Easy peasy, bubble gum, cheesy. I don't know. I just make it up. Questions? All right. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out. Love y'all. Have a blessed day.